Oh, dude, I got shit on by a bird.
You had a bad day.
I had a bad day. Well, let's save that for the podcast.
No. You had a bad day. Let's go right into it.
Mandarin has 10,000 characters. You're telling me not one of them is Mickey Mouse?
Not bad. Not bad.
And we're off
Are
to
we
races.
putting the warm-up riff in the podcast?
Yeah, no, of course.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Well, when I fucking deal out a 100-mile-an-hour heater like that, I don't know how we're gonna cut that. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got shit on by a bird.
Well, not only that, I've had a shitty day.
Damn.
Went to go shoot a sketch with Momo and Hamza.
I was gonna
not
do that.
shitty. The second I left Hamza's apartment, I like bobbled my phone because I have no hands and fell face down, shattered, screen blank. Had to go. I told Matt about this. I told you about this too.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah, shattered my phone. Went to the Apple store. They were like, it's gonna be an hour wait. So I was like, okay. So I went to the Verizon store. I was like, can you guys fix it? They're like, we can sell you a new phone. And I was like, I don't want that. And they're like, well, it looks like it's just a screen. So there's a shitty little hole-in-the-wall phone fixing place called Phone Broken R Us.
How
That's
many
sick.
people in Algeria live below the poverty line? I'm sorry. Keep talking. Keep talking about your fucking thing. That sounds really hard.
No, this is a Bushwick struggle story.
No, you know what? Ethan is always the first one to be like,
Yeah.
there's starving people.
Yeah. But Ethan will be the first to complain about how he lives at home with his father and gets no pussy because of it.
I don't pay any rent.
I pay like $300 in
I
rent
pay a little.
to my dad.
I pay a little bit.
I pay 4 shillings to my father.
Oh no, I had to pay my dad back in $17 Mets tickets.
I was supposed to rule that castle, and I'm a servant. My
I was supposed to
destiny.
take over the family business, which was just collecting my dad's union dues.
just
They pay him the dues, and that's why we get to.
yeah.
go
You
to
show up
Europe.
to all the union meetings after you've killed your dad.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, man, I feel
Nah,
fucking.
I earned this.
Yeah.
Just me caked in my dad's blood with
Yeah.
Excalibur, and I'm like, so I'm the head of the union now.
Yeah.
They're all just chanting "one of us," Google
Yeah.
gobble,
Yeah.
one of us.
my
We
gosh.
accept him.
Frankie, thank you. It's pretty cool. I had a last beer at my dad's favorite bar, and the neighborhood is closing down after like 90 years.
Damn, a
The
bird
neighborhood
shit
is
on me
closing
today.
down?
Very sad. Damn. Similar. Two similar things. What was that?
The neighborhood is closing down.
Yeah, they're shutting down Bay Ridge finally.
Yeah,
God, thank
yeah.
God.
They
Yeah.
struck oil under Bay Ridge, so
It's
they're
now-
turning
it's now
it into a refinery.
Bushwick South is what's called. Yeah,
Bushwick
It's a
South.
colony of Bushwick.
Yeah,
They're
both-
forcing all the old Irish people out
Yeah.
so they can make way
For bubblegum
young-
hair tarot readers. Oh no, no, not my grandma. Come over here, yarn. Get over here, yarn.
Get over here.
That's my favorite version of the future is when like Bushwick starts colonizing places.
They haven't learned a thing.
Yeah, no.
They don't understand the irony at all.
Well, I don't know. I just thought moving to Costa Rica would be cool. So like, it's not my fault that family was there before me.
It's like, have you ever seen the ending of that movie? What is it? It's like about drug dealers and like Taylor Kitsch is in it. Fucking what's his name that plays Tangerine in Bullet Train?
Tangerine is the black guy or the white guy?
The white guy.
Aaron Johnson.
Aaron Taylor Johnson and
Aaron
then
Taylor
Blake
Johnson.
Lively. They basically
Yeah.
all play drug dealers, and the ending is like them all dying, and then she's like, "That's what I wish would have happened." And then they just like live in Kenya in the most beautiful area and are happy. And it's like, yeah, I wish we had died in
What
that
the
open
fuck?
Mexican field.
What the fuck? Why does she wish that? What an asshole.
know.
Fuck her, dude.
Women.
Women wouldn't know. Thank God. Because I was going to say it. But I thank God that you threw yourself in front of that bullet.
Yeah, women can't hit the broadside of a barn with their period blood.
That's why barns are red, I guess.
Yeah,
I will dig my friend out of any trench he digs himself into.
that's my dog.
I
right
will
there.
I will throw my ass down there and say, I am your shovel.
Yeah,
And I start eating dirt.
yeah.
What are we talking about today, Matthew? I'm sorry.
Just me holding your legs while
Yeah.
you're
Honestly, I
chopping
wanted-
down on gravel.
I wanted to talk. Hearing
Going
about
further.
Noah's bad day.
It's so slow.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to talk about bad days.
Bad days.
Like just like a day.
I
I remember one of my first like horrific days
Look at that.
was
Got a pimple growing.
that's
on my
gross,
elbow.
man. You suck.
Just right there. Right now is probably the time. I
Yeah,
was
no,
saying.
for
I-
sure.
I
I was like, what does this moment need right
Yeah,
now?
no, I'm just starting a story.
Clip that. Clip
Ew,
that.
ew,
Stop
ew,
doing-
ew,
stop.
Ew,
Stop.
ew, ew.
What?
Stop
Don't.
doing that.
Fine.
Fucking
You
obviously.
suck.
You know when like a locomotive starts and it's like there's no momentum yet, and
Okay.
it's just getting the wheels turning. That's exactly when you want to throw a fucking cylindrical rod right into the fucking
Could
mechanism.
have just said wrench.
Wrench, cylindrical rod.
He has to prove he's smart all the time. He has
I
to-
forgot you read Webster's
Yeah, you have to.
because you were the
That was
only guy
honestly
in
such
Bay
a
Ridge.
fucking it sounds like something a gay man would estimate as in a car, a cylindrical rod.
Yeah, that's fair.
You easily could have pwned me for that, but you went the genius route, which I appreciate. Yeah. Ooh, this guy knows shapes.
There's something with my cylindrical rod.
Yeah.
It's making a cling clang noise.
I'm gay.
Yes.
That is my fucking rainmaker. I love. I'm gay.
Gay, cowardly lion.
If I met that guy, I'd be gay.
Yeah.
I'd be in love with him.
Hey,
fellas.
Hey, fellas.
oh no.
Who's this? Who's this cool guy?
It's cowardly lion. He's gay, but he's scared of penis.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm so hard.
Somebody took out their penis.
But I'm afraid.
Yes.
All right, first like horrific day I remember was I just got the idea that like, all right, I do be going after females. I'm 9 years old.
Yeah.
I'm in 4th grade. I'm trying to impress the 5th grade girls. So we had like these swinging monkey bars on the jungle gym.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, well, obviously
Oh.
I'm going to go crazy time. I'm going to like skip
Yeah.
the monkey bars to like show
Shit.
It's a
that
bold move.
to show
Yeah.
that I'm that dude.
I feel like you are agile in climbing.
I'm agile.
Chimp-like, yeah.
I feel like if you saw a tree, you could scale it in like 9 seconds, like a bear cub.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping one.
Factual.
So I skip one. I'm skipping two. I go to like ultimately
Holy
like
shit.
I'm like well because they can swing.
Were you gonna go for 3?
I was going for 3.
Oh.
There's a ladder to like get down on, and I tried to do like the Jordan split leg jump. I fully land.
insane?
I fully land on the fucking ladder on my nuts.
Oh my god.
And I immediately, it's like a cartoon. I land with my nuts on the monkey bars,
Yeah.
and I literally make a cartoon noise like, oh, just,
Yes.
just
You
my-
held out a sign like Wile E. Coyote that said, "Oh no."
Uh-huh. It's just a thought bubble.
says,
of eggs
"Ow, my
cracking.
balls." Yeah.
yeah.
Just-
Somebody making an omelet. in
Yeah.
real
and
time.
so then I like literally,
A rocket explosion.
yeah.
I also, so I like fucking, I fall over onto the ground. I'm crying, immediately crying.
Yeah, you're 10.
Yeah.
I'm 9.
You're 9.
I'm 9. I was 4.
How low are we willing to go?
I was 6 months old.
I was in mop now.
Trying to fuck.
Was it
creep-
one-
No.
Okay.
So I follow. I'm just screaming.
He was. That's a yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm screaming, crying
Yeah.
on the ground. The yard duty.
That's it. I don't want to hear the rest of the story now.
You do.
I barely.
You will.
That's a different thing. The yard duty.
The yard duty. It's like, you know what?
You were raised in an internment camp, correct?
Like the guy who mows the lawn.
They thought you were Japanese in the 1940s, and they made you live in a
I was
compound in Utah
commonly
until the war was
confused
over.
for a Japanese
Yeah.
boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying to impress a geisha. Yeah. Trying to get your virginity taken before you're killed.
You know what's
Just
funny?
fan dancing.
My friend.
Full-grown
White in the
geisha
face.
Trying to fuck Matt.
Oh, I thought you meant Matt was a geisha.
That's how I think it works.
Just trying to fuck like old Japanese businessmen. Finger symbols.
That's cool. That would be cool, man.
That would be cool.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, I was not that cool. So I fall over. I'm like crying. The yard duty is like, there's just this woman who's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "I don't want to get up." And she's like, "Okay, well, I have to go." So she just left me in like the jungle gym by myself.
Uh-huh.
We don't have like a closed camp. Like a pedophile could have just picked me up
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like taken like just.
I like how in this scenario he's picking you up like a dog breeder holds a puppy like by the scruff of his
Yeah,
neck.
get him by the belt.
It's like I'm gonna fuck you, and then like walking away with you.
Just going by your belt like a carry-on piece of luggage.
Yeah. Like I could take this to go, right?
Yeah, this is good.
Not to need a bag.
Yeah.
I
also like
so-
the pedophiles just in the wings in case one of them gets hurt. They're like, well, I have to.
like a
Taking
vulture.
off breakaways, like he's coming in from the
Coming in
bench.
Throwing chalk up in the air.
There's just a row of pedophiles perched on the outside fence. Just like,
Higgins, you're in.
What kind of school is this?
Just dick out.
Yeah, no, recess was dangerous, man. You had to dodge the
Yeah.
pedophiles everywhere.
That Jordan shot would be iconic if he
Yeah.
did the breakaways and his dick was just out and just fucking somebody's got a mouthful of chonk.
Oh
right in-
man, just dunking like ketamine into your mouth like Jordan. Like
into your own mouth.
no, and like he's doing it into yours.
Michael Jordan is dunking ketamine into
The
my mouth.
pedophile is doing a Michael Jordan. I feel like
The pedophile is drugging me. First of all, I'm an injured child.
Yeah.
I'm Matt here.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we don't just say Matt, but whatever, it's me. I'm Matt and I'm injured on the playground.
Yes.
The pedophile is Michael Jordan slam dunking ketamine into my mouth
I was saying more the pedophile is doing a Michael Jordan-esque dunk into your mouth.
of ketamine.
Yes.
Yes.
Bad riff.
I'm already on the ground. Why
Okay.
why is he getting me high as well?
I don't know, man. He's trying to have fun.
It's not okay. Oh, okay. He's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. He's like, no, I didn't know that.
He's like
That's great. What else?
he's like one of these guys.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not talking about, we always are shitting on pedophiles. We're not talking about how many of them are low-key pretty cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
he gave me the candy.
Exactly. It's true. Yeah, he could just not give, he could just be one of those like, come here. Yeah. No art in that.
Yeah. So
I hate pedophilia.
That sucks.
So bad.
Yeah,
So
it's,
whack.
it's beat.
It's so beat, dude.
Oh,
Whack.
I get it now. It's so ass.
Yeah.
Being pedophiled.
That sucks.
I'm a pedophile this way is a bad idea. Yeah? Okay, I can take a laugh. Can we institute a laugh in this podcast?
Yeah.
When someone's a real stinker?
Yeah,
All right,
just
I'm going to do a quick one. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah,
All right.
no, that's good.
I want to hear the rest of this story.
So
Oh, we're waiting for him.
Sorry, coach.
Yeah.
There's nothing better on a podcast than dead air.
Sorry, coach.
no, that wasn't even that much today. We're
Yeah,
fine.
it's also a visual podcast.
Yeah. So not only am I left on the playground for like 30 minutes by myself
With ball hurt.
with intense ball hurt, I have to go.
Cute ball hurt.
I have to go inside my classroom, tell the whole class my balls hurt. I have to go home. I get my dad to pick me up. He picks me up, and like
Crying loud.
I go to dude. He was a good sport.
Mm.
But he had to go meet up with his friend Matt and Bashar.
Yeah.
So he's like, they're like, oh, like, you playing hooky today? And I'm like, you have no idea what I've just been doing. And then I tried to be like cool because it was like my dad's friends, and I tried to tell them what had happened. And I immediately started bawling. I was like, yeah, I was on the playground today. And
Damn.
my nuts on the ladder. And I was just like, oh.
Oh my God.
And
Out of shame or out of agony?
I just honestly, it was like remembering that it happened. It was traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this sucks
Damn, dude.
so bad.
Being a kid is such a crazy.
Yeah.
Just the fact that emotion is so overwhelming.
And so, my dick and balls, I'm not even joking, were black and blue
shit
for
ass.
for a week.
No way.
I remember like showing my parents. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna die, but I thought you should know.
Yeah.
I thought you should know
Hey.
that it's worse than originally thought.
Yeah.
Thank you for raising me. My
Yeah.
dick is necrotic. I'm not long for this.
Yeah.
world.
I remember thinking as a kid, like, I'm probably sterile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like early, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that we're done.
You're
Yeah.
right. But then
We're
you
done.
had Milo, and we love him very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a
Too
picture of
bad.
Milo.
Oh fucker. Hey Maxim, bring up Milo. I didn't hurt my
deformed.
balls, but I used to piss and shit my pants in elementary school sometimes. And there was
Comedians
one
really are the
time-
modern day philosophers.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
It's apparent. It's so apparent.
we're like geniuses.
I never hurt
And
my balls.
Yeah. It wasn't necessarily like a
Thank
terrible
God, thank
day.
God, thank God, this mind is
Yeah.
pondering. You know,
It wasn't necessarily like a bad day, but I was so embarrassed. I shit my pants on the playground in first grade, and I was so embarrassed. I go up to the teacher, and it's Miss Kistemacher
so hot.
and Mrs. Tuma.
Mm.
And I go up to them and I go, I need to go to the nurse. And they go, why? And I go, I have a problem with my pants.
What a beautiful way to introduce
I
it.
go, I have an issue
Are
with
you
my
trying to fuck her? What is it?
Have never seen hadn't seen Anchorman yet. Just off the dome. I go, yeah. There's just something wrong with my pants.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts laughing because she looks down and she can like see shit coming out the bottom of my pants.
My God, Noah.
And she's just like laughing and going, yeah, go to the nurse.
Ew. Oh my God, ew.
So,
I hate the sensation of shit in my pants so much.
It's hot. It's never cold.
It's
It's
never
hot. It's thick.
It's
Yeah.
never like a good warm, you know?
Nothing. If your pants are ever wet and they're warm, if my pants are wet and they're cold, I'm like, oh no, I sat in something. If they're wet and they're hot, I'm like, I need to go home now.
Yeah, I'm melting out of my ass.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Whatever is happening is now done.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was like writing an essay that was late in college, and I remember I was like sitting at my like table and I did just shart my pants.
Mm-hmm.
And so I emailed my professor and I was like, hey, I was really trying hard to get this done before the deadline. I had stomach issues.
Mm-hmm.
In parentheses, like
Sharded.
no. In parentheses, I was like the bad kind.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, if I could please have some leniency. And I already had like a good rapport with the teacher. He was like, yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, I handed it in the next day and I was like,
Covered in diarrhea. Just diarrhea smudge
I had
stains
in a
all over
Ziploc
it.
bag with the bottom of my underwear showing just, see? I told you. Just
That would be so funny.
that's the equivalent of a doctor's note is
That would
just
be so
showing
funny.
your professor your shit
Your
pants.
diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny admitting to your teacher that you shit your pants and they still don't give you an extension.
Yeah.
Then I'd know.
Hey, just like, sorry, poop dick. You gotta take what you can get.
That's so funny. Also, it's great because they don't necessarily have to give you an extension.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I shit my pants today. It's like, all right, you can go.
Congratulations.
What'd you do when you got home? Yeah. You had the rest of the evening.
Congrats, fucker.
Sucks.
What an infantile thing to do, man. That's really sad.
What's the worst day you've ever had?
Doesn't have to be the worst, but just a bad one.
Oh, I remember. Well, no, this is
Worst
more
day I
sad.
had?
Hey, what's your worst day? Oh, anyway, yeah, I got this.
Truly a Noah tonic level
I know it's
Yeah.
special.
of solipsism going on.
Oh, you go.
Me?
Yeah.
Great.
And you wonder why I fucking cut at him sometimes. I'm the only one who tries to make him learn.
We
That's
have such a. I sent you both that picture the other night of Woody Harrelson in.
Oh,
I
True
want you to
Detective.
stop saying odd
shit.
shit.
We have such a relationship like that where we are best friends, but I just say the dumbest shit to you.
You
and
hit me
you're
with
so
some.
tired
You
of
hit
it.
me with some Sklorple Bingbos, and I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah,
I
for
hate
those
this guy.
for those that don't understand, every time I talk to Matt, I come up with a new weird name to tell him.
Yeah.
I go, "Hey, it's Scroopy Doopus," and
Yeah.
he'll just hang up the phone on me.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
No.
It,
Hangs
Yeah.
up.
it actually isn't.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
did that
crazy.
back to back to both of you and got the same response from both of you once. And it was so funny to me.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up True Detective quotes.
Yeah.
I was just thinking,
There's that one really good one where he's like, did you get any sleep? Or what'd you dream about last night? He's like, I don't. Or did you have good sleep last night? He's like, I don't sleep. I just dream.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Looks
like,
over
I just
at him.
need you to stop saying odd shit.
Yeah.
Please, he's pleading with him.
Yeah.
I have a fan theory that like long ago your ancestors were of like opposing tribes, and his people talked like that, and it activates your fucking fight or flight.
Yeah.
well, what it
The
is.
Hebrews probably.
What it is I am mostly Irish and German.
Yeah.
A long culture of just
Shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Please let me do
Why
my
their
thing.
literature
Yeah.
is so
Please
fucking
let-
bad.
Please let me
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
and then die.
I'm cooking, please.
Yeah.
He was fucking talking about his father yet. Shut up, cunt. Just
Yeah.
fucking give it a rest.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Kept calling himself Koopel Doopus.
Yeah.
He was calling himself Koopel Doopus. I couldn't tell, but
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Hey, put it there, pal. I'm Scrumby Dingo, just beating him with the shillelagh,
Yeah.
just caving his fucking head in.
I believe he's a wizard. I don't like
He was a
it.
druid. Druid came through town telling me his name is Schlorple Bingo.
He was.
I don't like that's
he
not
was-
a Christian name.
He was
I'll
stirring a cauldron. I fucking hated him.
Just filled with cum.
yeah.
Filled with my own cum.
You would be dead so quickly in medieval Ireland.
Yeah.
No, I don't
You would be
think
killed
so.
on sight, like
I don't
E.T.
think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm too
Yeah.
affable.
you're Jewish.
You are Jewish, yeah.
They would
The Irish didn't even know
the
what
nose
a
of
Jew
a
was.
Jew, and they would just be hurling stones at you before you got the city limits.
they would be so pissed.
Yeah,
They'd be speaking in Gaelic.
I
with their
guarantee my
blue
ancestors would
tattoos.
kill you on sight.
No,
They would
they'd
bludgeon
love me.
you.
They would put you through
They'd
a
love me
grinder.
because I'd not know. Like I'd be like trying to get into a pair of pants, but I'd be going
Yeah.
like hands first, and they'd be like, "He needs help."
He needs it. No.
Yeah.
They didn't have any fucking space for simpletons. In
Yeah, I
50. That's why
know.
the Irish are such a proud science. They're a spacefaring civilization.
Were you about to say science?
Science, yeah. They have scientific
Built
minds.
on top of science.
The Irish, all of our great Irish scientists.
The Irish
Fucking
Scruple dumpus.
scruple dumpus.
Yeah.
triple dump.
See, that was when it comes in hand. That's
Yeah.
why they would keep
now
me
you're
around.
singing a different tune.
Ah,
You can't
ha,
come,
ha, ha.
you can't come up with a funny Irish
Everybody
science.
wanted to bury Noah in the dirt up to his neck until they found out he could come up with
Good
names.
improv.
All right, boys. All right, boys. Sit
Yeah.
around. We're going to tell you about the fable of Scruple Dumpus. He was the leader of Irish thought back in the day.
He was our greatest astronomer.
What a greatest tinker.
He thought, maybe the sun, isn't like a guy or something.
Yeah.
Just maybe it's.
Big,
He said
beautiful,
maybe the sun isn't a drunk.
beautiful ideas. He's a great man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Noah becoming the king of Ireland because he's the only guy who could improv.
One day.
Yeah.
One
That'd
day.
be so fun. We should just send him over there now and see what they
Yeah.
do with him.
They'd love me.
Yeah.
this whole time
You're gay.
we've been saying no, you're gay.
Yeah.
This guy did this thing. He said yes and.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
yes, and you are too.
Yeah.
I said, here's
here
And
we
we
go.
said nobody's ever said that
We're
to us
cooking.
before.
Actually.
Heart.
beautiful.
Yo, Ireland, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You're such a silly nation.
Yeah.
Anyway, this podcast is brought to you
Brought
by
to you
the
by
country
Ireland.
of Ireland.
Yeah, visit Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visit-
Yeah. I mean, go visit. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
nice.
I had a very weird thought the other day. I was about to get in the shower. I don't know why. That's part of it. That's just where the thought occurred. I was like feeling bad for the Irish, which I do every couple days, just because I got fucked in the ass by the British all the
Yeah.
time.
That sucks.
And it's pretty trash. And I was
But
like,
you didn't feel bad for the Indians or any of the
I feel bad
Caribbean-
about the Indians more than the Irish, I would
Yeah.
say, and I especially feel bad for the Native Americans who you may have been referring to.
Mhm.
Um,
No, I was.
anyway,
I was actually referring.
because not everybody knows the difference. But anyway,
I was actually referring to the country and continent
Of India.
subcontinent of India.
okay,
Mhm.
you say so, buddy. Because a lot of people they don't know the difference.
I'm not touching this.
Okay. Why does it whenever I'm like, let me take the reins, I'm just like something racist or racially charged? That's
It's
just
not.
I don't know. I really feel like my soul is drawn to that bit of like,
Well, it
You can't
sounded
get
like
mad
you were
at me.
sticking up for the good fight until
Yeah,
you mentioned that it was ironic.
it's not ironic. This is serious. This is very serious. I just hate English people. I love any
Yeah.
fucking. I will.
You can get most of the world to root against English.
It's
people.
so fun.
Yeah.
It's
They're just the villains of the past 400
They
years.
I mean,
suck.
and
dude,
that's as far
even
as
in like
history goes back.
American media, there's seen as like, have you ever watched The Wire? There's
Mhm.
such a good scene in it when
Omar.
no, McNulty goes to order a drink at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and they go Jameson. He goes, "That's Protestant whiskey," and it's just like even over here, fucking hate the British.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's cool. Anyway,
They do
my
suck.
dumbass
Yeah.
thought was I was thinking about the Troubles and all that, and I was just like, man, the English are. I can't believe they did that. And I was like, the Irish, if they had the fucking chance, they would have done the same fucking thing. There is
Yeah.
not a doubt in my mind, and that just kind of because I've been so woke for so many years, it really reframed all of history of like, oh, they just didn't get the chance. Everybody's evil.
yeah.
Mhm.
I would do it if somebody had someone I really wanted and I had a gun and they didn't. I would.
Everyone's
it would
a
be a matter of
bastard.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is whenever you're talking about like throughout history, like, oh, like these people were evil, these people were evil, and then there was like there was the group that got taken over by the bigger evil.
Yeah.
They defend themselves saying, well, we did fucked up shit too, you know?
Yeah.
We went fucking crazy back in our day. And I was like, I had this American Indian studies course where it was talking about like, yeah, like obviously like this, and this, but then he was talking about like other Native American tribes and was like, these guys were fucking bastards. They would fucking, he was like, yeah, they would fucking like hook your like chest and then like drag you on horseback. Just like while like
Oh my God.
until the hooks like ripped out of your
Holy
chest.
fuck.
And it was just like
That's
yeah,
pretty
they-
cool.
Pretty
they-
cool.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
What's your favorite? What's the funniest torture you think?
Oh, definitely. What is it? An Iron Maiden, where it's like
That's
the
so funny.
spikes, and
Yeah.
they just like
That's
the
it. Get in the
dumbest-
spiky box.
Yeah, you're
You're
getting
pissing me off.
You know that spiky box that we didn't have to build in the shape of a person's body, but we did? You're getting in there.
Yeah, that's where they decided to save money on iron. Is they're like, it should be kind of a head shape, and then we'll just contours of the body. Just
the funniest,
thick-
that or the pit, like the pendulum, like in the pit and the pendulum.
I don't know the pit and the
Have you never? It's an old story, and it's basically like there's a guy on a table, and the table's above a pit, and then there's a pendulum with a giant
saw,
like a giant saw on it, and it goes back and forth. And if you roll off, you're falling like to your death. But if you stay on there, it just cuts through your body with each swing because it gets lower and lower each time by an inch.
I'm going pit.
I'm going pit.
You're going
I'm
with
just
the
gonna
pit?
fucking aim for my neck and hope I die.
Yeah, well, I think there's spikes at the bottom of the pit.
Oh yeah, even better.
But that's also so dumb because it's like so much effort just to kill a guy.
Stab the fucking guy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I feel like for me, it's like I get one massive gash through my abdomen, and I'm like, done.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'm dead.
Yeah.
They have that. There was also like, have you ever seen Braveheart?
Oh yeah,
There's one where they're like, they have like he's tied to
drawing
ropes,
board.
Mhm.
and like they're just stretching him out with horses. Way to fucking bring animals into like make them culpable.
Being drawn and quartered is so funny.
Yeah,
That's a great one. Tar and feathering, I think, is a funny one.
that's a pretty funny one. They just make the guy look like a chicken.
Yeah.
I think I've
chicken.
I think I've maybe told this on the pod in a different episode, but me and my friends makeshift on accident tar and feathered this one girl.
Just, I want you to think, or do you really want to?
No, it's good.
Because you still have time to lie. You can make it
No,
up.
no, no,
You'd be
no,
like,
no.
oh, it was
I'm
glitter
almost-
glue.
They thought she was a witch.
Yeah. No, she was being a bitch. Do you understand?
I'm almost positive I've told this story before, but
On the podcast?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't
Go ahead,
care.
man.
Mind if I have a sip of that water?
Yes.
Such a kind.
I ran here.
Yes.
Can I have a sip of your water?
No.
Just bounce it.
Just pouring it, the rest of it into the plant. Oh, he's really gonna drink all of it right now.
Fuck you.
I'll fucking walk upstairs
so
and get
funny.
water.
I don't care.
Yeah, you could take
Fuck
5.
it.
Yeah, that's all right. Noah's gonna go get water. Tell me the story. Kid's so
So
mad. Hey, Noah, get me a water while you're up there. Come on.
that's we're sick for that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He is our best friend.
Because you can't really be mad at us. It was ours.
No, it was
Yeah.
also it's the bit.
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do for the bit.
You really, you had some nice work out there today.
Yeah, I'm happy.
He's out there just throwing a hissy fit. He's holding his breath.
believe they did this. He's calling Sandra.
Guys,
They drank their water, and I wanted some.
like, I know it's funny, but like, I was thirsty. You know? It's like not serious. It's not always. I can't even imagine him being mad.
It's funny when he does, though.
Yeah, he
it's,
does.
It's
give
good.
me-
It's good to see.
I got him mad once. I don't remember what I did.
I
You tarred and feathered a
So
woman.
we were on a boat to Catalina, and it was a ferry. So there's like a top deck and a bottom deck. He just fucking breaks his nose.
Okay, I'm back. Restart the story.
Right.
Yeah, you can restart the story. So
They're on
I
a
can
boat to
hear all of it.
Catalina.
We're on a
That
boat
was
to
the story.
Catalina,
Okay.
and top deck, bottom deck. I feel like all the cool kids go up to the top deck. So I'm
Is
like,
this a tar and feather story?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'll go do that.
Mhm.
I immediately start getting seasick. I don't know that you're not supposed to lie down when you feel seasick
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
because you feel the water even more so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Cool.
So I lie down, try to take a nap to like sleep it off. Does not work.
Mm.
I like put this blanket over my head and I'm like, all right, like maybe I'm getting tired, but I'm getting more sick. So I'm trying to have the tired outweigh.
Trying to fall asleep before you throw up.
Yeah.
It's a race. It's a race. to death. I love doing that.
Getting seasick is the funniest thing to me. Just
Yeah.
going on a boat and being like, oh.
I know. So I don't beat the clock. I like throw the blanket off my face. I lean over onto the bottom deck.
Jesus
There's this
Christ.
girl. I throw up. It only lands on her. It only lands on her.
That's so cool.
So she
she
has
just got
now
her braces
been
off.
she has now been
Yeah.
thrown up on.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw up. We're both heading towards the front of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So the wind is blowing this way. I'm still sick. still needing to vomit more.
Mhm.
I throw up over the ledge again. It hits her again. Everyone on the top deck cannot believe that she has just been pasted with vomit back to back twice. She throws up on herself. My friend Roman has a chewed cup of sunflower seeds. And everyone is like fucking like rioting. He like falls over a little bit and like spills his whole cup of chewed sunflower seeds on her. And it was just like, and dude, she had, talk about it like a bad day. She had the worst trip.
Oh my God, yeah.
So she threw up on herself after being thrown up twice on me, got fucking makeshift tar and feathered. So all the sick kids on the boat have to go sit next to each other. So it's me and her,
Quarantine,
just looking like,
yeah.
And I'm just looking at her like, I'm
Is
so
there a
sorry.
hose on the boat that they could like spray her off?
I think she just fully
Died.
she had to change clothes.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you gotta.
Dude, I similar.
Hold on.
Okay.
Shut up.
No, I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now.
No. So, she got made fun of on this
Pour
trip.
this all over his mouth.
That's awesome.
She got made fun of so much on this trip for being thrown up on. So we were in like these cabins, and all these girls were making fun of her, for getting thrown up on, and
Women
she-
are evil.
yeah, so mean.
Uh-huh.
I didn't make fun of her. I was like, this.
No, because you're the hero.
I would have killed you.
Yeah.
If you've thrown up on me twice and then you tried to razz me about it, I would have beaten you to death.
Yeah. I was like, I'm
I'm
so
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm crazy for that.
That was out of line.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
plastering this poor girl twice.
I
What are the
know.
odds?
And then the
Pretty
chewed
good.
cup. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So she gets made fun of by her like cabin mates. And to get back at them, she sprays sunscreen on one of their retainers just to be like, haha, got you. This tastes bad.
Gotcha, bitch.
That girl, I'm allergic to sunscreen. That girl, also allergic to sunscreen.
No shot.
Puts the retainer in her mouth.
Oh.
Has an allergic reaction. That girl has to like clean up the mess hall for the rest of the trip. So then that same cabin starts like just like dropping chili on the ground because she has to clean it. And then she like fell down a hill, and then I swear to God, we almost forgot her on the island.
That's so
You
fucking.
almost-
ruined this girl's life.
Oh my
I
God.
was the first step. Everything
Have you
else,
seen this girl since?
Yeah, dude, she was like the.
Yeah, I think her name was Casey Anthony. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
She was the water girl for like freshman football like 2 years later, and
Wow.
people-
Rags to riches. She
Yeah.
really made a name
Really
for herself.
showed them.
Yeah.
yeah, people did not forget. Surprisingly enough,
I'm imagining that like that day when you vomit on her, she'd like just gotten her braces off. She'd like
Yeah.
somebody asked her to junior prom.
Yeah.
It's like everything's coming up, Cindy. Just smash,
Yeah.
torrential downpour.
can I disappoint you more?
Oh God, no.
Things were not going well for her to begin with.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's,
What was going on with her?
That's
before
arguably
that?
better.
Just wasn't
dead dad, ugly.
wasn't a cool kid.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a
that's-
bad person.
You're the worst.
You're evil.
That something similar to that happened. Nobody got somebody sort of got thrown up on. We were at camp as well. We were at sleepaway camp. We were in the mess hall, and all of a sudden, one of my bunkmates, the fattest guy I've ever known, not Cedric, but a different guy.
Jumbo cheeseburger.
But
Cedric,
Cedric was also a big guy.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Yes. I think this guy's name was Jay.
Cedric the Entertainer.
But he's like all dinner he's going, I don't feel so good, and we're like, dude, shut up, like just eat, it's mashed potato night.
The
Like,
what the fat kid says in the movie
Yeah.
before he hurls
yeah
and
he's
fires the camp counselor
he's just-
across the room.
he's just
Yeah.
literally rocking back and forth like this, like a cartoon, like I don't feel so
Oh.
good, and we're like, shut up.
No.
I'm not even like it's like super soaker blaster as if it was shot out of a cannon.
Disgusting.
Like
That's
touches
disgusting.
3 different tables. Like it is projectile.
Holy shit.
It's red, like so much Gatorade. He drank
Oh.
so much Gatorade.
Oh.
Mm.
And so he throws up, like I dodge, like I matrix dodge, hits like my best
No, you
friend.
didn't.
I was like
Yeah.
right in front of it, like ducked out of the way.
You could have said dodge.
Yeah.
You didn't have.
Dude, I was Neo.
I'm telling a
I was
story.
I was
all
90
right?
degrees perpendicular to the ground.
I'm telling
I was
a damn
perfectly
story.
lateral.
All
Yeah,
right.
and we're
Yeah.
your best friends, and we are gonna fucking.
And we
rib
know
you.
for a fact you did not Neo slide out
I
of the way
Neo
of this
slid,
vomit.
and then
Yeah.
I jumped in the air like
I walked
this.
on the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and I put all the vomit in a cup and
it
put it back in his
touches. I
mouth.
can't remember his name, but he was like my best friend in the cabin. It hits him. He looks
Shut
at
up. Noah finding out he's Spider-Man with the vomit and he just like catches it all on one tray. He's like, how'd
for
you do
you?
that? He's like, I'm Neo from
it. Yeah.
the Matrix.
I get the character wrong.
Spider-Man says he's Neo from the Matrix. So fire.
But it touches my friend, and he goes, "Oh God! Oh, literally word for word. Oh God! Oh no!" And then throws up on the table. Perfect pancake. The entire
That's
table follows in suit, throwing up one after the other. And I am like, that shit never phased me, so I am crying laughing. Like, I walk my friend to the bathroom. The whole rest of the mess hall like follows him, and they're like, "What the fuck's happening?" I'm like, "Everybody just fucking threw up on each other at my table."
Sucks.
And then we go back to the cabin. Jay is now on. I don't know why he's on his bunk because it's a top bunk, but they put a trash can under his bunk. He goes to throw up, misses the trash can
Let's
so far above it, and just plasters the
Legend.
lockers in the cabin.
Legends.
Oh, dude.
Like I walk into the cabin, it is the first thing I see is just him vomiting in it, missing right over the trash
I don't know
can.
if there's anything that
Throw up is the funniest thing in the world.
I don't know if there's anything that gets me more than someone missing the bucket they're supposed to throw up. I remember
Yeah.
it was a senior year of high school. My friend somehow like got his mom's RV and he was like down to designated drive. So it was just like 9 of us in this RV, like going from like party to party. And this friend, like our friend, I fucking hate the guy, but he was along for the ride. Everyone was kind of pissed.
No,
that
I
he
don't.
was
I
there.
believe it. I just don't.
You don't think it's nice?
It's not nice.
He committed heinous crimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't.
All right. Oh, so it's like a karma story.
Mhm.
This is sounding like Django Unchained.
What?
It's like sounding like Django Unchained
Why?
because it's a karma story. They did slavery to him, and he was like, "All right, check this out.
So am I Django?
You're Django, I guess."
I don't think you've ever seen the movie.
I've never seen Django. I'm thinking of sports. I've been watching sports.
So you're like the quarter?
You're the quarterback. That's weird.
You're the quarterback.
So you're the
Unchanged.
quarterback. Django is the. I'm watching hockey lately. It's not
There's not
Django's
a
the
ton
goalie.
of, there's not a ton of Django's in hockey.
He's not a ton of. There's Kyle J. Miller, PK Subban.
So we're like
Fire.
you're the most fucked up. Like just please use the bucket.
Are you looking up more players?
Yeah. We're listening about your vomit story.
Please use the bucket. And he just goes, "Fuck you guys. I don't need the fucking bucket." We are like pulling up to the house. We are almost home. He just throws up, like he leans over to get the bucket, but he throws up directly to the right of the bucket. And then just like, dude, you're the worst for that.
Yeah.
Did you figure out what
Ryan
you're looking
Reeves.
for? Nice.
Oh, I'll tell you about one of my brother's worst days.
I don't think so.
Now I'm going to tell you the story.
No. Which time?
And then I come in with one.
We're gonna.
Let me just tell this one because it's pretty funny.
I'm kind of the mystery man of this show. No, I never really have a lot of stories, but I am the best one.
I'll tell this one last one, and then let's switch gears.
Mhm.
It's pretty good. My brother. Well, we were visiting my grandmother's on Shelter Island, and my grandma's friend and my dad's best friend's mom, Mrs. Fox, had this poodle that just loved humping my brother, like just him. And so they brought the dog to my grandmother's, and it keeps humping him. And like we all start making fun of him, like my parents included. And he gets on his bike. He's like, "You guys shut up!" and starts biking to this place called The Point. My dad goes, "Oh, you got to bring your girlfriend with you so you can kiss her at The Point."
All right.
Just
yeah.
my dad dogging on my brother.
You're gonna fuck a dog,
Yeah.
pussy. I fucking hate you.
Damn.
Bang.
Getting humped by a dog, not chill.
Oh,
Yuck.
I want one. This isn't a bad. It's not really a. This isn't anything to do with the bad day prompt, really. But I was.
By the way, I saw you trying not to like that story so much.
I liked it.
No, but you were trying not to.
I mean, I was trying to cut you off to be a dick before.
That's what Grant.
Yeah.
I mean, Grant has started doing that to me. It's very funny. He's just like, "What's wrong, buddy?" I'm like, "I don't know. I feel like I'm never the center of the attention. Like people just end up talking to me." He's like, "Mm-hmm." I'm like, "That's the meanest thing you could do to a friend." It's very cool.
Well, what'd you want to switch to?
No, Ethan.
I was showing my brother how I clean up on Hinge.
Yeah, let's switch
barely.
gears.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What do you think of this girl?" And he's like, it was just showing the profile, and he was like, "Oh, she's pretty." And then I didn't look this far, but it was a trans woman, and he was like, "Yo," and he gets rid of it, and then he goes and tells my dad, he's like, "Yo, Ethan's got a trans lady on his Hinge." I'm like, "Stop. She was pretty, dude. I could have had that."
Yeah.
You don't speak for me, man. You don't know. And he's like, "Bro, my dad's like, you're lucky he got rid of it because he could have owned you for the rest of your life." I'm like, "Oh, damn. Is it my job? Do I have to educate my father and brother? Have I failed? I apparently have failed." Yeah.
Yeah, you've kind of failed.
Fuck. I don't know.
It's too late.
Yeah. Your brother, yes, your dad is just set in his ways.
It's too late.
Yeah. He's gonna. Well, he doesn't pass legislation, which is good.
Thank
Oh, your
God.
dad?
Yeah, my dad.
Your dad, famed king of the union?
It's true.
Was your brother
You think my dad is Boss Tweed? Is that?
Boss
fucking?
Tweed.
Was that his condom?
No. That was his condom. He's just doing dry runs.
He's jerking off with condoms.
Yeah, you
on.
never been 20 before?
I did that when I was like 15.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you.
All right.
Someone's had sex when we were 18.
So it used to be debates in the second half. We're now talking about an enemy we've had at any point, because I feel like people are more passionate about someone they've hated than like a point they want to argue.
Right.
And it's easier to talk about like like someone where you're like, I want bad things to happen to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Because everyone, no matter your emotional intelligence now, you have had enemies in the past where you're like,
so many.
Yeah.
I'm against them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There was a kid, Kalen Lee Lermer, in kindergarten.
Hey, full name.
Yeah, bleep it out. All
Nah,
right.
we're
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna do that.
We're not gonna
Also,
do that.
fuck, you better pray, man.
Also, I became friends with him. Like we joke about it, but like he used to like fucking like bully the shit out of me in kindergarten.
It's pretty good.
He used to bully the shit out of me in kindergarten.
Asshole.
We were doing this last episode.
Oh
where
yeah.
Anytime you have a good riff, you just fucking you put on the riff hat.
Oh man. I bought this ad. Did you
I know, yeah,
it's
no,
great.
but
I'm
like
glad it's back.
it was Romy Rosner and Nick Viagas, and I
They
was
started the riff.
I started it, and like anytime someone had like a good fun riff, I was like, yeah, for sure.
You're in. Get
And
it,
then
man.
Romy put it on. She was like, I physically cannot wear this. Like, that's fair.
Kaylee
Yeah.
Lemmer, he used to like throw blocks at me in kindergarten, and I remember my best friend's name was Mac Awalt, and he good name for like a best kindergarten friend too.
Mac AWOL.
Mac Awalt.
Oh, okay.
Mac Awalt.
Mac AWOL sounds like a loose cannon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he was crazy.
Sounds like a drag name.
Mac, coming to the stage. Mac
AWOL.
Awalt. A beautiful
Dragon
woman.
A
Trans
drag,
isn't necessarily
drag
the
king
same.
is what
Drag
I'm saying.
king, yeah.
A drag king.
But I was like hanging out with him,
trans
and then
name.
Kalen threw a block at my head and just dinged me right, like center right, and he like puts his arm around Mac's shoulder as if he's like stealing my girlfriend. He goes, "Come on, Mac, let's get out of here, away from this loser." And they both, Mac went with him, and then I was just like on the floor crying until
Prison rules, man. That's crazy.
Until the teacher came over. And then we became friends, and he went to University of Chicago.
Crazy Mac
on
was
a
going to let that
wrestling
guy
scholarship.
explore his holes like that.
Yeah.
There was this one kid, Trevor, who I used to ride the bus with.
GTA guy?
Huh?
Like a GTA guy?
Honestly, he was somewhat like the GT. Like he was. He gives the vibe of I'm trash who like fights naked on meth in my underwear.
Yeah.
Cool guy to be.
Cool guy to be.
Did he own a dirt bike?
He might have.
This sounds like a guy that owned at least some kind of
A
like
derf bike.
2 to 4 wheeled motor vehicle that's below a car.
But derp bike.
Derp bike.
I used to fucking. So it was like me.
You know,
and
That's fair. I'll take it. Yeah, all right.
Me and my best friend Roman, and then like we like
Roman's a good name.
I love my dog. We like you want to go to the back of the bus.
Yeah. It's a cool kid spot.
It's a cool kid spot.
It's bumpiest back there.
You ride on the tire, dude.
Yeah.
You're going nuts.
You're hitting your head on the ceiling sometimes.
Mhm.
They also wanted, so like we would compete to like get back there, because sometimes another twosome might hit that back spot or something like that. So Trevor and Dante were our enemies, and I hated them. They sucked very bad, not good. And they were best friends, but they were also like enemies. They would like fist fight each other outside the bus stop sometimes, and like have the cops called on them. Pretty cool. It's actually kind of sad.
How old were you guys?
12. When we were in high school, though, because they were frenemies, they would always like, they were also like fake.
Trevor and Dante are in an open gunfight in the cafeteria.
Well, we're getting to that. Something had like, we were both in like the same class. I think it might have been like men's choir or something like freshman year. And they like, both of them didn't show up. So like, oh, maybe they like went to go like smoke weed or something. We come back to school the next day, and it's like, did you hear that Trevor and Dante shot each other in the leg?
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
What?
They were like fucking around with each other apparently, and like, fucking shut the fuck up, dude. Because they were like
with real guns.
Yeah, they were.
Where did
like,
they get them from?
They were like, because when you're like 14, you're like a fake gangster, but like you're kind of in a gang, so like you do have maybe a gun or something.
So they both own guns?
They had, so it was one gun.
Okay.
They
split it during the week.
They were like fucking around with it. Dante, I think, shot Trevor first, and then Trevor grabbed the gun and then shot Dante in the leg.
Oh my God.
So they both like shot each other in the leg.
That's insane.
And
why did you do that?
What?
What'd you put it on the floor?
Oh, for whoever needed it next.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
No,
It's a fun story,
you
but
just
it's not
told a story.
yeah, it's not
You fucking go easy, man.
No, I know.
That's all right.
Where was all that judgment coming from?
I mean, no, he's
If
right.
we're gonna start a thing, I don't think that
You leave it on the floor so that anybody can grab it.
No, I just didn't know why you put it on
Or
the floor.
you could just leave it there where it's not on the floor, like a person maybe.
All right. Well, I want it to be reachable for everybody.
Well, it's like we understand that if it's like a good riff, we know. I think we can all agree when like.
You know what? You're welcome. I'll just leave it at that. You're welcome.
I don't think so.
Wow. I don't know if you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Do you
Enemy?
think? What's that?
Enemy?
Noah.
Nah, we're best buds.
Now we're good friends.
I fucking love my dog.
I have an enemy. I was in 6th grade. This was in my suck era. I was in my flop era. And we have a carnival in my neighborhood every year. Like the Greek church puts on.
Yeah.
And so I went there once to like see if any of my friends
Greek
were
people
hanging
do
out.
belong in the circus.
Thank God you got that one out, Matt. God forbid, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That actually fits you.
That
really-
weirdly.
Heavy is the head that wears the
The
crown.
riff crown.
Heavy in the head that wears the fedora.
Greek people suck. Yes.
Oh God. Thank God for Greeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good.
Because
their
he knew
food
that
is
that
amazing.
anti-Semitism was going to get out of hand, and he's like, well, they need
Yeah.
something to make fun of. Same with they got Greeks and Turks.
Greek,
Maybe.
Italians.
Here's what we'll
we
do.
still have Italians.
Yeah, we
Here's
do
what we'll
some
do. We'll
Italians.
be Jewish, but we'll believe in like 100 gods. Perfect.
Yeah. What? What? They did that?
Hit with him.
I liked it. So I was on. I found my friends. I was like, "Hey guys, what's up? We're hanging out." And they're like, "No, not really. We're all about to go home." And I was like, "We're hanging out. Come on, guys. We're hanging out." So I'm like, "I'll be right back." And I went online to get like a fat boy, whatever, like a souvlaki or something, just a little chunker. And I wanted some food.
Yeah.
So I get off and they're gone. They're completely gone. I'm like, that's crazy. Where'd they go? So I start asking like parents that I know that I recognize from like church or whatever. And I'm like, hey, have you seen all my friends? I seem to have misplaced them. And they're like, yeah, I saw them running that way. I saw them sprinting that way.
No.
And I'm like, that's odd. What the hell? They forgot me. So I go down to the park to find them. And they're all like out on the field. And I was like, well, what's up, guys? You seem to have left me at the fair. And there's just no like no nuance at this point. They just deadbolt away. They run.
No.
They're running away from me. And I'm like, some kind of mix of this. This is insane. Am I doing blackface or something? I don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on. So I chased them to this kid Wiener's house. Literally is one of his names. And I'm like, what's going on, man? Can I come into your house now? Everyone's hanging out at your house. And he's like, yeah, we're working on a project right now. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were working on a project. It's a Saturday and it's August, so that's pretty weird that you're working on a project. And they're like, yeah, it's the race car project. You didn't get it in the mail? And I'm like, and now I'm nervous. I'm like, no, I didn't hear anything about the race car project.
Oh no.
So I call my mom frantic because I'm a geek and I'm like, oh no, my grades are gonna slip. So I'm like, did you get anything in the mail about the race car project? I'm like on the verge of like, tell me you got the race car project in the mail. She's like, honey, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You sound deranged. At this point, they're all just sequestered inside. And I'm like, I'm suspecting that I'm getting bullied.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm being bullied. And then that, he was my enemy for a long time. That began like the ditching era of hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
Where every so often you would just get pissed at somebody and be like, oh, fuck him. And just
Yeah.
book it when he like went to take a piss or something.
Just bolt.
You just leave each other. I wish my fucking Brooklyn trauma was cooler, but we would literally just like give each other abandonment complexes
Yeah.
bi-weekly for shits. It's
That
like,
sucks.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So he's now, he's depression now. So it all,
Yes.
it comes full circle.
It's the sweet victory. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is really sad. His life is not good.
God, I want to wear that hat so bad.
Bitch.
Get a riff out.
Come on. I think that could be it.
I think that's it.
He's in?
Yeah.
That's a good
Maxim,
one,
is that like 50 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
do it there.
one more for the hat.
Yeah, come on. Let's see if you got
What, like a story, like a bad?
No, we're riffing. Let's hit a riff again.
Nah, we're riffing. Come on.
I don't like being pressured into this.
No, it's,
All right.
it's just one
No,
more for the hat.
you come up with another.
Let me see
We
what I
got
got here.
something.
Wait. What did that say about the Mandalorian?
It's Mandarin. It was my
Oh,
Mandarin joke.
wow. I thought it said Mandalorian. My phone's over there.
You guys ever on Hinge and you come across that one profile that makes you sad and you just like get off the app?
That's
Nice,
That's a
dude.
downer.
That ever happened to you? Because it's like, oh, she's too hot for me. I'm too hot for her. And then it's when like, I just want somebody to like sit in the cottage with. I'm like, I don't deserve that. I'm
Yeah,
fucking,
no, that sounds beautiful and nice.
yeah.
I think I told you. I don't think I told you. So my sister gave birth to my niece earlier this week.
Uh huh.
I was telling him
Gross.
that I was on the phone call with my baby girl. And
What's her name?
No.
Malanda.
I was on the phone with her, and before I told her that like about my niece.
Latte thrice.
Get it over there.
Yes, sir.
Before
No, you gotta wear it backwards. You
Oh,
gotta wear
yeah.
it backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
before I
Young blood.
before I told her
That's a
like
lot of
about
women
all
for
like
you.
the details of my niece, the first thing I mentioned on the phone was that I had a riff or not even a riff, but just a text in the group chat.
Oh, it was.
Where,
his-
where it was about Zach in the group chat. Where he's like,
Yeah.
"Who wants to start a business?" And I replied, "I want to jerk off and eat mud." And she was like, I texted her about my niece, and she was
Oh.
like, "That's what we're leading with." And I was like, "Well, I was
Psyched.
Yeah.
I was."
What were you more happy about, the riff or your niece?
That was a
being
clean
born?
sweep. I
That
think you had
was a clean
11
sweep.
reacts on that.
Because nobody responded to what Zach said.
Exactly.
Oh man, I mean,
I love that he dropped it too. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck whatever I was going to say.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
amazing.
I want to jerk
that was
off
like
and eat
clips
mud.
and mud.
But like,
Buddy, let me tell you, it's like you just slapped your beer down next
Yeah.
to him. You're like, let me tell you something. I want to do two things. I want to jerk off and I want to eat mud.
well, that's like, dude, those are the two camps of the male brain, and then it was like the female brain was like,
Yeah.
tell me about your niece, and I was like, I told my friends I want to jerk off and eat mud,
Hold on. I got bigger news than that,
That was
baby.
so funny.
and she was just
We're
like,
going to the Bahamas.
Baby, I love you. We give him a raise.
Yeah. He gets commission for
Yeah.
each good riff.
Good.
Yeah.
Good one.
Here's a check. Take your lady out
And
for
Hansel.
dinner.
Nice work on that cum joke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a little
It's
something for
like
you. Eating mud, eh? Count
it's like
the 50s.
American Psycho.
I start
It's like,
getting
oh, it even has.
I
It
start
even has
getting-
cum in the joke.
I start getting booked on more spots. Like you hear about Hansel's riff in the group chat? He said he wanted to jerk off and eat
Yeah.
mud, and you're like,
12 reacts.
wow,
It's impressive.
holy shit.
It's good.
Dude,
Wolfgang
Alex-
Hunter just steaming mad.
Alex coming in hot with the.
just so. My God.
Alex coming in
12
hot today,
ha-has.
coming in hot today, telling us he got hit by a car.
Yeah, just be like, oh, I forgot, guys.
Yeah, I
got
forgot.
hit by a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, I forgot I bruised some. I bruised some of my ribs.
I love that
Weird.
guy. I love him.
I don't remember.
Wolfgang steaming.
Ugh.
Yeah, just so pissed.
it's-
He probably only got a lick because I've been hit by a car. Sometimes you just get a little hit by it.
Mhm. No,
You're
he
like-
got hit.
You got hit bad. Whatever, man. Pussy.
Did you see it happen?
No, I saw him yesterday.
tell
He
us.
told me about it.
Yeah.
Just goes over the
You're
windshield.
just like, wait, what? What was I gonna say?
Did he like get? He got run over. Or he got like he went up. He went over.
He got like not
he on his
over,
bike?
but he like got hit onto it.
Was he on his bike?
Yeah.
So he went
Damn.
on to the car. He didn't get knocked.
He didn't fly over.
Okay.
What did the car run a light?
I think so.
Oh, dude,
Awesome.
he might
Maybe
get
the
money.
might have been.
Did he get the plates?
I think he was just like
Fuck.
I don't
Fuck. If you get hit by a fucking car, get the plates, please, because
Yeah.
you're just leaving fucking money on the table.
know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I honestly, I was in like a rush to like go somewhere else, so like I didn't get to like fully flesh it. We also had a mic, so he like had to be quiet. But
That's a great story, man. When I got hit by a car, I'll make it quick. I was on my bike
Your
as well.
shoes flew off and you shit your pants.
give him the hat.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes,
the that's the
sir.
pod. That's
Wrap
the
it up.
pod.
Wrap it
All
up.
right, guys.
Nice work,
This
boys.
has been fun.
Just don't tell the story.
No, you're not.
There you go.
This
Yeah,
is
we
Common
didn't get to.
Enemies. Thank you very much. Bye bye.